you don't actually want success. Not the real version of it. You want the highlight reel, the freedom, the money, the moment where everyone suddenly respects you. But nobody warned you about what comes before that. Because the truth, success gets lonely way before it gets rewarding. And if you've been feeling stuck lately, unmotivated, distracted, questioning yourself, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're standing at the part nobody talks about. The dark side. The phase where nothing claps for you. Nothing proves you're improving. And every day feels like you might be wasting your life. You wake up, check your phone, see people your age winning. New cars, new bodies, new achievements. And you sit there thinking, what am I doing wrong? You're trying, at least you think you are. But deep down there's this quiet fear that everyone else figured life out and you somehow missed the instructions. So you start comparing. Their chapter 10 to your chapter 1. Their results to your confusion. And slowly, motivation turns into pressure. Pressure turns into avoidance. And avoidance turns into scrolling. Hours disappear. Days blur together. You promise yourself tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow shows up looking exactly like yesterday. Not because you don't care, because you're overwhelmed. Nobody tells you that ambition can feel heavy, that wanting more can actually make you freeze. You don't fail because you aim too low. You stall because you secretly doubt you can handle how hard it really is. So your brain protects you. Comfort becomes the escape. Quick dopamine, short distractions, safe routines. Not because you're weak, because discomfort feels like danger when results are invisible. And that's where most people quit. Not at failure, at uncertainty. There's a moment, quiet and unnoticed, where people slowly stop believing their effort matters. They don't announce it. They just stop pushing. They start saying things like, I'll figure it out later. I just need motivation. I'm waiting for the right time. But the right time never arrives. Only decisions do. There was a guy, not special, not talented, not lucky, just tired of feeling average. Every night after work, he sat alone in a small apartment. No audience, no validation, no progress he could measure. Just effort. Some nights he worked focused. Other nights he stared at the screen, questioning everything. He watched friends move ahead, promotions, relationships, stability. Meanwhile, he felt invisible. He almost quit more times than he could count. Not dramatically, quietly. The dangerous kind of quitting, where you still show up, but without belief. One night around 2 a.m., exhausted and frustrated, he realized something uncomfortable. Nothing was wrong with his plan. Nothing was wrong with his ability. He just expected progress to feel good, and it didn't. Growth felt boring. Repetition felt meaningless. Discipline felt unfair. That was the moment everything changed. Not because motivation appeared, because expectation died. He stopped asking, when will this pay off? And started asking, did I do the work today? That shift sounds small. It isn't. Because success isn't built on intensity. It's built on emotional endurance. Doing the work when it feels pointless. Showing up when nobody notices improvement. Continuing when your identity hasn't caught up with your effort yet. That's the dark side. You outgrow people before you outgrow your problems. You spend weekends working while others relax. You say no more than yes. And sometimes, you wonder if you're becoming boring. But what's actually happening? You're becoming focused. And focus feels isolating in a distracted world. Here's the hard truth nobody posts online. You will doubt yourself even while improving. You will feel behind even while progressing.
You will question your path, even when it's working, because results lag behind effort. Always. And most people interpret that silence as failure. It isn't failure. It's incubation. The gap between effort and reward is where identity is rebuilt. You stop chasing motivation. You start building standards. You stop waiting to feel ready. You move anyway. Because responsibility replaces emotion, and responsibility is quieter than hype. Success doesn't scream. It repeats. Wake up, work, improve, rest, repeat. Again, again, again. No viral moment, just accumulated proof. You're not behind. You're early in a process that social media edits out. The people you admire, they lived years nobody saw. Confusing years, low-confidence years, invisible years. You're not watching their beginning, you're watching their reveal. And comparison steals energy you need for execution, so here's the shift. Being behind is not a timeline problem, it's a focus problem. The moment you stop measuring life against others, you reclaim control. You don't need a new goal. You need fewer distractions between you and your effort, because clarity doesn't come from thinking longer, it comes from doing consistently. So listen carefully. Stop negotiating with your future. Do the uncomfortable task first. Close the extra tabs. Put the phone away. Finish what you start, even when it feels small, especially when it feels small. Stack boring wins. Protect your mornings. Respect your promises to yourself. Move your body. Learn something daily. Track effort, not outcomes. Repeat actions until doubt gets tired of following you. You don't need a life overhaul. You need daily proof. Proof you can trust yourself again. Because confidence isn't built by success. It's built by kept agreements. Every time you show up tired and still work, you vote for the person you're becoming. Every disciplined decision whispers, I don't quit anymore. And slowly, identity changes. You stop seeing yourself as lost. You start seeing yourself as building. That's when momentum begins. Not loud, not dramatic, just steady. Days feel lighter, focus lasts longer, distractions lose power, and one day you notice something strange. The work that once felt impossible feels normal. That's growth, not excitement. Normalization of effort. Here's the emotional peak most people misunderstand. The goal was never success. The goal was transformation. Success is just evidence. The real reward is becoming someone who keeps going, someone calm under pressure, someone who doesn't panic during slow progress, someone who understands that discomfort means direction. Right now, you're not failing. You're being tested by patience, and patience filters people faster than talent ever could. Anyone can start. Few can continue without applause. So if life feels heavy lately, good. That means you're no longer entertained by mediocrity. If progress feels slow, good. That means you're finally building something real. If you feel misunderstood, good. That means your priorities changed before your environment did. You're not lost. You're transitioning, and transitions are messy, unclear, quiet, but powerful. So tonight, stop searching for motivation. Stop waiting for certainty. Stop asking if it will work. Instead, ask one question. Did I move forward today? If the answer is yes, you're already winning the part most people never survive. The dark side of success isn't suffering. It's persistence without recognition. And if you can live there, work there, grow there, then success stops being a dream. It becomes inevitable, not because you wished harder, because you stayed longer. So take a breath, reset, and go back to the work. Not as the person hoping life changes, but as the person changing daily, quietly, consistently, unstoppable.